The fish bashing work is causing all sorts of issues between McCleary and Montesano, and Sully is here with details.
There are 5 different work zones impacting both directions of SR 8 and US 12 on roughly an 18-mile stretch of highway in that area. If you've driven through it, you know what I'm talking about. There are lane closures, and in some places you're driving on the opposite side of the road. During peak travel last year, these closures made for very slow trips on that corridor back and forth to the beach. I rolled through the area recently, a weekend ago, and the closures look a lot like last year, though there's been a lot of work completed. The new bridges look good. There's been a lot of paving, but WashDOT's Kara Mitchell says there's a lot to do.
It is going to be the same as last year. The good news is we're getting close.
Drivers should expect some lane changes in the work as the work progresses throughout the year.
Travelers will see a shift in the lanes. So instead of being on the inside lanes, they're going to be moved to the outside lanes. It will still be 1 lane in each direction. We hope to have the project wrapped up by late summer or early fall.
So it sounds like anybody heading to the beach for July 4th or pretty much Labor Day or anything like that, they're going to be stuck with these really long, in some cases, backups. Now, the plan here is to open sections of the road as they're completed, not to wait until everything is done.
Some are a little bit further along than the other, some started earlier than the other, so it's going to be piecemealed as they open up.
WashDOT's replacing 5 old culverts on the corridor to improve fish habitat, but Mitchell says the work has other benefits.
When we have heavy rains, some of those older culverts were at risk of, washing out and creating a lot of headaches for travelers and nearby residents alike. And so this actually opens up and gives us more space for water to flow underneath the highways.
And now to my soapbox.
Uh-oh.
This will be Manda's first
here we
airing
go
of
with the
grievances.
zipper merge.
Airing of grievances.
I can't wait.
On
Bring
the
it.
reminder of the zipper merge. During those heavy travel times last year, I was cut off and flipped off for using the open lane all the way to the merge. At one point, somebody basically drove right in front of me from using the lane that God gave me. I expect similar interactions this year. Mitchell says zipper merge signs will be out again.
You will continue to see zipper merge signs. You will continue to see a reduced speed limit through the work zones. And we really ask people for their patience. Give yourself that extra time so you don't feel the need and the urge to want to speed and go beyond what you really should be driving.
The urge to zipper merge.
The urge to zipper merge. And remember, zipper merging improves congestion for all drivers. Use both lanes up to the lane closure and then take turns. You are not cutting the line. And I'm not cheating by being in the lane that's closing, right? That's how it's supposed to work when it comes to merging, right?
That's right. You're not cheating.
Not cheating. Please, for all that is holy, zipper merge there.
What
It makes it so easily.
What must one do to get a God-given lane?
It's what they leave you. It's what they leave you. They use the pavement that the engineers have used and set up as they do these lane closures. So that way, both lanes back up a little bit as opposed to one lane backing up really, 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 really far for no reason. And then all the road rage that happens on people who use that open lane, which is the way it's designed to work.
I'm digging the soapbox, by the way.
Yeah.
It's my new favorite.
This is one of this is the hill that I've chosen to die on. Just teaching people this maneuver because we in Washington are terrible at merging.
Why is that?
Absolutely. Well, it's not taught, for one, in driver's ed very well.
So long ago, I don't remember.
Well, I've got my driver's manual at the desk. You're always free to check it out.
He's not kidding.
No, the merging in general is 2 paragraphs. And there's no mention of the zipper merge at all. Plus, our signage is a little.
Can you fix that?
I've been trying for 10 years on that. The signage is not as great. I've been to other states where zipper merge signs are really, really, really good that show people how it works. I don't know why people don't do this, but please, it's better for everybody. It cuts. They're not cutting the line. They're not doing anything wrong, and it's not your job to cut me off.
Just real quick, Nick, I'm going to need you to do me a favor for the next time Sully does one of these. First of all, I need a zipper sound effect. And I also need like a choir of the angels,
Boy, we're not in tune yet on that one, but we were...
Practice.
This one goes in the archive for sure.
Okay. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Sully, let's
add it
have
to
you.
the sushi.
Look at the roads where it's at the Beacon Plumbing Traffic Desk.
Well, it turns out we have the State Patrol working with a couple of different people on that northbound I-5 drive, working from Tacoma up through Fife. One over on the left-hand shoulder, right there around 54th, and then the other one up the hill past 70th and Porter Way. So 25 minutes from Tacoma to Federal Way is a 15-minute delay. Once you get through that, you've got about 50 minutes from Federal Way to Seattle. Valley Freeway, still about 50 minutes, but most of the brake lights now are right there getting into and through Auburn from about 15th southwest to 15th northwest. Renton to Bellevue, about a half an hour. Coming down from the north end, about 45 to 50 minutes from Everett to Seattle or Bellevue. We do have a ton of sun glare getting eastbound on 520 and on I-90 as you pop out of the tunnel and as you head down to Montlake.